The day has finally come. So Activision Blizzard came out with this tweet saying it's a big day for us today. We join Team Xbox. All of our history and success leading to this moment is because of you, our incredible gaming community. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. So it took a while, honestly, since it first came out that Activision was getting taken over by Microsoft. But it seems like the deal as of right now, as of today, has officially been closed. And I want to talk about what honestly I would like to see from this deal, and more specifically for Call of Duty, because that's kind of like the only game I play. And also with this, man, the cool thing about this is that now Bobby Kotick will leave Activision Blizzard in January 2024, which, as most COD fans, we do not like Bobby Kotick, especially with all the crazy stuff that's been coming out from him, like the workplace and everything like that, and really just bad stuff. So seeing him leave, I think, is a nice fresh start for Call of Duty, as now I think Phil Spencer takes over, which let's hope that he brings Call of Duty back to being great. Now, I'm not saying Call of Duty now is terrible, but it's definitely not as good as it used to be back in the day. Who remembers when Xbox was first with Call of Duty? Like those games, like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2009, like that was peak Call of Duty, and that was with Xbox. Since 2014, I believe, or 2015, Activision and Call of Duty has been on PlayStation. And I gotta say, most of those games were pretty bad. The only like great ones or good ones was Black Ops 3. Obviously, that's the last great Call of Duty in my opinion, one of my favorites. And also Black Ops Cold War. Now you guys probably think, well, Daniel, what about Modern Warfare 2019? Modern Warfare 2019, listen, I respect for what it done, but it was kind of like the downward spiral with Call of Duty now being all about bundles and stuff like that. And I would say Modern Warfare 2019 is a decent game at best. Okay, I wasn't a huge fan. Like, that's the thing about Modern Warfare. There's no such thing as like an in-between fan. It's either you really love and like the game, or you just simply hate the game. And I'm definitely one of those that leaning towards not liking the game, because I just did not like the maps and just the campiness of the game and stuff like that. But as I said, man, the next Treyarch game, Call of Duty 2024, will be the first Call of Duty on Xbox, which is going to be pretty exciting, honestly. And this is what I would honestly like to see with the Xbox and Microsoft acquisition for Call of Duty. First things first, obviously, no SBMM. Take SBMM out the game, okay? I don't want to play one game where I'm doing good, like I drop like 40, 50 kills, like 15 deaths. I'm like, all right, I'm feeling nice. And then next game, you go like 12 for like 30, you know what I mean? Just, I don't like it, and I don't see the point of SBMM. I feel like SBMM only protects like the really, really bad players, but that's how you get good at the game. And if you're really that bad, just play with bots and get better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to just play online and get watered on. You know what I mean? Like, the thing I like about the old matchmaking back in the day is that it was about the ping. Who remembers that? Remember host privilege and everything like that? And it wasn't live service, but with Call of Duty being live service now and the whole crossplay and everything like that, I feel like SBMM has taken a turn for the worst, and it sucks, man. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna be one of those COD fans that say, oh, SBMM is good because it protects new players. No, I believe that if new players want to get better at Call of Duty, I say play against bots, or play with somebody that could teach you a thing or two. I think that's probably where it's at its best. That's like one of the first things I want to see. Second thing, honestly, it's just less of promoting bundles. Like, I'm tired of loading in every game, seeing bundles and stuff, because I know bundles, seasons, and Warzone is not going away. Okay, I'm telling you guys right now, Xbox is not going to be taking that away, because that's what makes all the money for Call of Duty. So I just want to see less promotions on that, and honestly, I just want to see a more focus on the core game of Call of Duty, more focus on the multiplayer, more focus on the Warzone, and just something new and innovative. Like, yeah, it's cool to see remasters here and there, but I want to see more creative ideas with Call of Duty. I feel like Call of Duty still has potential to be really great still, and I do think that they could make great maps and stuff. And I know the maps kind of have been subpar for the past few years, but I think Cold War's maps are honestly really good. All the launch maps and stuff, except for like Miami, you know, I don't really like that map. But for the DLC maps too, the original DLC maps, I thought it was pretty good. The Pines, Apocalypse was pretty good. Like, I kind of forgot the names, man, because there's just so much remasters in that game, but I do like the DLC maps inside of Black Ops Cold War. So if they were to just make new maps, like I'm fine with remasters here and there, but my goodness, I feel like they're just spamming us for remasters nowadays and just selling us nostalgia. So it would be cool if Treyarch could come in and just bring a brand new experience. 14, 15 brand new spanking maps, 2 new round-based zombies modes at launch, and you could add maybe Outbreak later on. Like, that would be great. That's honestly what I would love to see in COD 2024. I will probably drop a COD 2024 predictions video and a wish list later down the line when that time comes, but we're focused on Modern Warfare 3 right now. Modern Warfare 3 is going to be the final game under PlayStation, which is pretty cool and pretty interesting to see how it goes, man. I'm just super excited for COD 2024, and this whole like Microsoft acquisition just makes me even more excited for COD 2024 because it's going to be the first game on Xbox, first Treyarch game in the last like 4 years. You know, like Treyarch had 4 years to cook this game in the oven. And so I think it's going to be amazing. There's no way this game's going to be bad, right, guys? I hope not, man. I really, really do, because I love Treyarch games. I love the zombies, the multiplayer. So I hope it's just a fun experience. I know SBMM and stuff is probably still in the game, which is kind of awful. But if they were to just tune it back, as I said earlier, then I think that would be great. I'm mostly a PlayStation guy, so honestly, I will probably have to pick up an Xbox if the betas and everything come earlier on Xbox and stuff, and especially with Xbox Call of Duty games coming to Xbox Game Pass. It's gonna happen, guys. They came out with a tweet here, Activision Blizzard. I'll try to put up on the screen here, where they talk about by next year, I believe, Call of Duty games will be on Xbox Game Pass. So I think I might have to scoop up an Xbox, get Xbox Game Pass, and not only just enjoy Call of Duty, but we'll maybe try out other games here and there. You know, the last story game I played was Spider-Man Miles Morales, and it was pretty fun. But I'm mostly a COD guy. Like, the reason why I play games is because of Call of Duty. If Call of Duty did not exist, to be honest, I probably would quit gaming as a whole. But anyways, man, I really do, as I said, like the acquisitions, and I'm really just excited for the future of Call of Duty. This is like the first time in a while where I'm excited for the future, as now Xbox takes over. Let's see what Xbox does with Call of Duty and all the other games as well, like Overwatch and everything like that. Xbox now owns Halo and Call of Duty. I think that's pretty insane. They own like 2 of the greatest FPS shooters of all time, which I think is pretty big for the company. Now, Xbox is literally on top right now when it comes to having all those games and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna just be pretty interesting to see what Xbox does and comparing it to how it was back in the day. You know, maybe 5-10 years from now, we're thinking, man, we missed the PlayStation Call of Duty. You know, I hope that's not the case. I hope we leave those days in the past, and I hope we all look at this Xbox exclusive thing as something that's very good, very great, and something that we're proud of, man, and that we're just happy with as fans. So yeah, let's see what Phil Spencer and everybody over there at Xbox has cooking. But as of right now, the deal has officially been closed, and now Activision is now owned by Xbox, which is crazy. And also Bobby Kotick is packing his bags and he's getting out of there, which, as I said, is good for the COD community and a nice fresh start. I think Phil Spencer is taking over, but maybe they have a new CEO. I don't know. I really don't know. So yeah, this should be pretty interesting, pretty fun. COD 2024 cannot come sooner. I know COD 2023 is here, and I'm gonna play it and enjoy it. But man, COD 2024 is a real game that I'm excited about. So let me know what you guys think about Xbox taking over Activision Blizzard down in the comments. Do you guys think it's gonna be a good or bad? Definitely let me know, man. It's your boy Daniel. Please, 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 please drop a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. See you guys later.